What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the 4for4 Philly Fan Podcast. It is good to be back. And, I know I've been saying I was coming back here and there, but I am officially back now. I mean, there's nothing that is stopping me from doing what I want to do with this channel. You got great Phillies baseball right now. You got the Sixers in the start of a really tough 7 games stand right now. Not all ESPN, all nationally televised. And you just get the win yesterday against the Mavericks. You blow them out. Joel Embiid was absolutely phenomenal, as he has been all season long. And that's what this video is about. But before I get into all of that, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We are back full time. No stopping at this point in time. Make sure to go follow all my social medias down below in the comment section or in the description below. We are back. I'm excited. Let's get into today's video. Joel Embiid. To me, he is still the MVP of basketball. There's no reason why he shouldn't be. He's averaging close to 30 points a game. That's a career high. 29.6 for all of you people that want to be exact. Averaging 11 rebounds. He's averaging 3 assists. He's shooting great from 3, shooting great from the field. He's shooting the most free throw attempts he's ever had in a game at 11.6 per game. And, the reason for, I know a lot of people that don't like the Sixers and don't like Embiid are saying, oh, well, his points come from the free throw line. They don't. Let's be real here. They don't. And let's also be real that Joel Embiid is unguardable. So, I mean, you have to foul Embiid in order to stop him. And you can't. So, he just does whatever he wants. He's the most unstoppable player in basketball right now. And it's not even a debate. 11 free throws a game. I don't know if that thing clicks in your head. 11 free throws a game he is getting. He is getting hacked multiple times a game. Multiple. I mean, he had 12 free throws at the end of the first quarter yesterday. He leads the league in 20-point first halves. He leads the league in 40-point games, I'm pretty sure. He leads the league in 40-10 games. He is, this season, he has been a top 3 basketball player in the NBA. And, you get that injury, that 3-week injury against the Wizards, set him back a little bit, set back his MVP campaign a little bit. But it doesn't, to me, it's going to hurt, obviously, his MVP chances. But he came back, and he is still doing exactly what he did before. He is still dominating. He doesn't even need, he played 30, or he scored 36 points yesterday in 26 minutes. He's not even playing these full games because he is just dominating when he's out there. He has been a beast. He has been unstoppable. He has been unguardable. He is the MVP of basketball to this point. I don't care. He's better than Jokic. He is better than Embiid or AD. He is the best big man in the game of basketball. There's not a single guy that can stop him on the floor at any point in time this season. There hasn't been, there won't be, and we play the Brooklyn Nets tomorrow. Who's stopping Embiid? Embiid's going to go for 50 points tomorrow. I fully believe that. Now, I will be at the center tomorrow, and I can't wait to be in that center, watching the Nets and Sixers battle it out. Beast of the East, you got the Bucks in there as well at the 3 seed. But, I think that it's going to come down to the Sixers and the Nets as the top 1 and 2 seeds. If you get the number 1 seed, you're looking at facing the Knicks, and then you're looking at facing the Hornets or the Hawks in round 2. That's what I want. If you can get the first seed and you get to play the Knicks and then the Hornets or Hawks, and I'm sure it won't end that way, but if it does end that way, we're going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Like, let's be honest here. We are. Now, there's a lot of, can we beat the Nets talk? And it's going to be hard. There's no doubt about it. But I think if there is any team that's going to be able to dethrone the Lakers, beat the Nets in a 7-game series, it's going to be this Sixers team. You have Danny Green, who's leading the team in 3-point percentage. Seth Curry has his nights, but he has been solid, since coming back from COVID a couple months ago. He's finally, not finally, but he is, he's accepted his role as he's going to be the one shooting the three every time. Tobias Harris, he's averaging 20. He's doing everything, 50, 40, 90 guy as of right now. Actually, he might be a little bit under that, but you know what I'm saying. Ben Simmons, I love Ben, don't get me wrong, but he has regressed a little bit from a couple months ago before the All-Star break. He was a beast. He was dominating. He was doing what we've been asking him to do his entire career. And now he's doing the same things that he was doing, in the beginning of the season. He's not shooting enough shots. He was 3 of 6 yesterday. He's 2 from 6 from the line. Ben's got to be better, and he keeps saying it in his post-game interviews, but I need to see it on the floor. He is still a defensive god. He is still the defensive player of the year in my eyes. And, I might be a little bit biased here, but don't get me wrong. I mean, I got these 4 teams tatted on my leg, got them all over my room. I'm in a basement right now. They're all over my walls. These teams, I love covering them. I love talking about them. I do it every single day to my friends, to you guys. I do it all the time. Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is. I'm always doing something with the sports world, especially the Philadelphia sports world. And I love doing it, and I will continue to do it. And this is going to be better. I'm going to be way better than I was. I missed a lot of uploads. I missed a lot of games, but we are back now. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Check out my TikTok, by the way, because I am starting a TikTok channel very soon. Again, all the links will be in the description down below. So make sure to go check all them out. Make sure to go follow all of them. Just support the channel, support the other social media content that I bring out to you guys. Twitter, I'm probably the most active on right now, but I do want to start up that TikTok very, very soon. But back to Joel Embiid and the Sixers. Now, as I said, we play the Brooklyn Nets tomorrow. We play the Milwaukee Bucks in a 2-game back-to-back in a week or so. We play the Clippers on Friday. We play the Suns next Wednesday. I know I'm all over the place, but we play some tough teams. And again, we're all on nationally televised games. This 7-game stretch right here is going to determine whether the Sixers are the 1 seed or the 2 seed, maybe even the 3 seed. If we can go 5-2 in this 7-game series, which I actually do see us going, I think we can lose to the Clippers. I think we could lose to the Nets. I think we can lose to any of these teams, but I do think we are better than, the Suns. I think we're better than a couple of, those teams out west. I don't know about the Clippers. They honestly scare me the most outside of the Nets, not going to lie. But, if we can go 5-2, 6-1, if we go 7-0 in this 7-game span, we're the best team in basketball. Let me put that out there for you guys. You're hearing it here first. If we sweep this 7 games, the Bucks twice, the Suns, the Nets, the Clippers, and I know I'm forgetting a couple teams. But if we go 7-0, we are the best team in basketball. We could beat the Nets in a 7-game series. We could beat the Lakers. We could beat the Clippers. We could beat any team in basketball. If not really if we go 7-0. I mean, that's not going to determine anything. That's just going to be really nice for standings and stuff like that. When you got the Nets playing the Timberwolves and the Bulls every other night, you're not really seeing much competition from them. But we're on a way stretch, to start off the month, and then or to end the month of March, and then we start on the road again in April. Like, come on, guys. Like, let's be honest here. This part of the schedule has not been easy, but we have done pretty good. We're still in first place. We're a half game up of the Brooklyn Nets. That's why tomorrow is so important. If you beat the Nets tomorrow, you're 1.5 games up. That's huge. We might play the Nets one more time, not even, maybe. I mean, then we play the Bucks 2 more times, and there you go. I mean, those are the Eastern Conference teams that I'm scared of. Gonna be honest. I'm not too scared of Boston. I'm not too scared of Miami. I think they're very good teams. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not too scared of them. We've been kind of taking care of business all year when it comes to the teams that we need to take care of. And I think that's one thing that Doc Rivers has really done well with. We're winning games that we would lose last year. You know, obviously it's not on all the coaching, but I think Joel Embiid is playing the best basketball of his career. I think we all think that. It's not even about thinking it. We know he is playing the best basketball of his career to this point. Um, and you look at it, and he is taking games into his hands. 36 and 26 minutes. He drops 30 something against the Thunder. We blow them out. We're beating these lesser teams big, and that's what you need to do. Rest up. You play the Nets tomorrow. You're on a 7-game tough schedule. Rest up while you can. You drop one to the Pelicans Friday. That wasn't the best of games, but you're gonna lose here and there. Every team loses. The Nets just lost to the Lakers without LeBron, AD, and Kyle Kuzma. Losses happen. It's the NBA. They're the greatest players in the world. Losses can happen. But this is where this 7 games right here, and I keep expressing this because this 7 games is going to be huge. I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be analyzing. This is where this part of the season is going to get real. This is playoff intensity basketball for the next 7 games. 100%. I don't see why I wouldn't. But with that being said, guys, Joel Embiid is still the MVP of basketball. Make sure to go tap all my links down below in the description. Like, comment, and subscribe. Love to be back. I'm glad I'm back. We got 2 Phillies games tonight. I'll be posting about them, when they're over. Maybe the Flyers. I don't know. They're not really the peak of interest right now, but I might. Going over some of the trades and stuff like that. We are still the 4 for 4 Philly fan podcast, so we do cover all 4, even the Union, so 5 teams in this city. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Love you guys, and I'm out. Peace.